Hi guys, welcome to day 4. So today we're going to see about how to create a website using Photoshop. Okay, we're going to present a design only. We're not going to do some sort of coding and all. For this day only, I just given introduction for 2 days. Like I have given you how to edit image, how to create a size according to a given size. So all those things are done only for today, right? So today we're going to see about website in Photoshop. Okay, normally a website contains a header and footer. Okay, I'm going to talk about a common website structure. Okay, according to customers end, according to customers need, and according to designers view on that service or product, this design will vary. Okay, I am talking only about the common design on the common structure where maximum number of people used to. So let me start with the header portion. So header portion will contain logo of a company. Anyway, we going to serve for a business, right? So presenting a business in digital. Okay, for that purpose only we are going to create a website. So we will start with logo. Okay, logo and company name. After that there will be some sort of toll-free numbers or quick contact numbers. So it up to you. You can create according to your creativity or else your customers creativity. So then after logo you can see a menu bar. Menu bar will contain number of links, like it's named as hyperlinks. Okay, the hyperlinked data is known as website, yes, which we have already seen in the first session. So here we will be containing sub pages. Those sub pages are linked towards the top header and it all placed in the home page. Home page is a base page or index page or home page, a main page. We will be name it as like this. Okay, we use home page for main page and all other sub pages are linked with the main page with menu. Okay, so menus like we can keep it as about us, contact us, inquiry, products or service, vision and mission, gallery, portfolio. Portfolio means a previous work, previous product or previous service done by that particular business. So all these will be linked in the menu. Just below the header there will be a slider or banner section. In this slider or banner section we will have a certain images which will show viewers about the business. So as I told you before, there will be a banner which will be very static, it won't animate. So next one is a slider, it will animate. Okay, there will be a group of images, it will animate according to users click or it will animate according to the timer which is set by designers. Okay, so just below the slider there will be introduction for a company or about us content. There will be some about us content or recent products or recent service they have launched. So according to customers need, according to the business, we will change our designing. Okay, so we unable to do a same design for all business, right? Anyway, we going to create new designs for every business, but the main structure will be like this, and at the bottom of the page we will be having footer. Okay, footer will contain the name of the website like copyright, all rights reserved, and from and current year and developed by or maintained by company name, all those things will be come under footer. Okay, if you go on to the products page, so products page will contain next sub link also, maybe. Okay, it depends upon your creativity and project's nature. Okay, for example, let me see Amazon's website. So amazon.in, I'm going with .in. So here, see here, we have logo. Just started with logo, it's amazon.in. And then here we have one search bar where it made users to search product. Okay, so this is dynamic website because it getting data from user, right? It getting data from user, and according to that data it processing some work, right? Okay, this is a dynamic website. As I told you before, we have mainly two type of website. One is static and dynamic. We can make these two websites as responsive website. It means it will be shown neatly and presentably even in a small screen. Okay, and also in big screen, for example TV, Android TV and all. Okay, just I have created one website using Photoshop. Just I am going to show you that as a demo. Okay, then you can create by using your own designing capability, right? So see here, so this was the website design. This is only the home page design just I have created. Okay, so according to your data in a home page, you can set the height of the image. Okay, you know how to create height, right? So after clicking on new, you can give height and width, right? According to your need, you can give height and width. If you want to extend the height, you can extend by clicking on image and image size or canvas size. Okay, you can go with canvas size so that the canvas will be extended. When I click this, it will ask for expanding width and height. I have set this particular image height as 4170. This was set by according to my need. Okay, this width is common. I commonly use 1440 for website. Okay, website width will be common for all website. If you want to do responsive, it will be given in CSS coding itself. Okay, if you want to extend, you just click here. You can change here height. Okay, according to the data which you give here, the height will be extended, and you can also extend the width or shorten the width. Okay, so now I don't want to extend, so that's why I'm just even cancel. So in this example website, I have started with logo. I used small menu. Okay, so I just using a simple menu. You can use according to your need, right? So it may be like button or it may be like button bar. So it's up to you. For creating this type of design, the first thing you want to do is go and see all websites. Okay, search in Google for different websites. Don't search for designs which help you like this. Don't see for images like and all. You go lively and see for like KFC or Burger King. You can go like that particular company and you search for that, because you're going to create for a business, right? So search towards a business. You just search like a textile company's list, and then there will be some sort of list in Google. You just click there and see how the look and how they presented the website. After analyzing that only, you can create this type of design. Anyway, I am going to give this design to you, okay, in materials link. So you can download this link and you can see how I have used this group and toolbar and all. Okay, so here see, I have grouped everything. See, group 1, group 2, group 3, group 4, group 5. So according to my need, I just grouped. Okay, even background also I grouped. Right? So because of this grouping, I can find out the elements very easily, because this website design is done with several layers. You can see here. Okay, in a group also I have created different sort of folders. In that subgroup also we have different layers. Okay, you can see here. When I click on group 2, it listed with subgroups and also listed with the layers which I used to create, right? Hope you understand what is web designing in Photoshop. Let me quickly start HTML in next session. Okay, don't forget to complete your task. Okay, today's task is create a website using Photoshop. It will take time. Please don't hurry. Okay, do it very simply. You do start with a simple website. So I did somewhat big, not that much big design. So this was somewhat big design. So you just try it with a small design. You just make a header, you make a banner image, just you place some images or product description and complete it with footer. Okay, after completing this, you send me as a PSD format. You just drag the PSD and upload in the browse button. Okay, so let me see in next session. Until then, bye. It's me, Nitya. Okay.